Hey dudes and dudettes, just want to show you the 5 main places that your little old Honda Odyssey is going to be leaking from. I'm still busy working on this gentleman's, technically my dad, so here's some of the big ones. You can see we've got big leaks down here. You keep thinking you found the last one, but you never did. Okay, so first one is under the passenger side tire, where the fuel filter is. The fuel filter is connected to something called the fuel housing. Okay, my dad had a pretty bad leak on it. You can see just everything is kind of just trashed under here. So that's one of the main ones that's going to leak on some of the older Hondas as well. The next one is when you're doing your oil change. That is a 29 foot-pound drain bolt. 29 foot-pounds is what you need. If you put 20, it's still going to leak. So crank that sucker down. The next one is going to be the ever-loving oil pan. Of course the oil pan is going to leak, but this one is actually not leaking. It's just dripping down from a certain area, and I will show you in a second why. Next one is going to be valve covers. Just got done doing my dad's valve covers. As you can see, there's kind of musk all over them. It was leaking pretty badly, not too badly, but just put in the new valve covers, and they're actually pretty easy to take off. If you want to make it difficult, you can make it difficult. If you want to make it easy, you can also make it easy. What I ended up doing is just taking everything off to make it easy, because I also replaced the covers on this intake right here. But that's the fourth one. The last one is going to be this doohickey right here. It's not the easiest, but not the hardest thing to get to, because you have to put you have to take the EGR valve off. This is going to be your EGR valve right here. It's currently sitting right there. You're going to need a new gasket for it. It's only like $5, but this is called the camshaft thrust plate. And you can see it's got nasty all over it. Now, you see I'm shining this thing right here. You're not going to get great focus, but you see how green it is? It's because I put a special dye in here, okay? And the special dye with a UV light, which you can get on Amazon, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, all those good places, just shows you when you put in your oil where you're leaking from. So pretty much what's been happening with this vehicle is that I've just kind of been leaking down here, and it just keeps dripping down. But and you can kind of see that green. I'm trying to get a good focus for you, but you can see a shade of green right there. It's pretty obvious. But what's happening is eventually it's following all the way down, follow, then it eventually ends up leaking right here. And it makes it look like the oil pan is leaking, but in reality it's actually that. So those are the 5 places that you're mainly going to find leaks. You can use a UV light with leak detector, but pretty much you have your filter housing. As long as you put your filter correctly on, then you're going to have your drain plug, you're going to have your oil pan, which is a beat arch to get off, you're going to have your valve covers, you're going to have that camshaft thrust plate. So if you have a mystery leak, figure it out. But those are the big 5.